Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Abbie. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Good morning. Happy. Oh God, I'm all confused as to what day it is now because we've had our bank holiday. Tuesday is actually a Tuesday. So today is my first day back after my week off. And it's safe to say I could well get used to being a lady of leisure. I loved it. I loved being able to just catch up with friends, you know, keep the house in order, and I did do a fair bit of work for other people, namely my husband, and some bits for the restaurant, but no, it's all good. We had Becky for the week, so that was nice as well. My hair looks a bit flat, but I slept in it in a bun as a recommendation from my sister, because then she gets lovely curls. My hair is a lot longer than mine, so that might be why. I'm trying another foundation this morning. It's a MAC Factor one, which I actually used to use yonks and yonks and yonks ago, and at the moment that's coming out top. The L'Oreal one's good, and it does match my skin. It's really odd, but it does match my skin, but it's very pale, which I know I'm very pale, but it makes me look very pale. Oh my god, the weather is horrible. I've got a Mac in the back, but it hasn't got a hood. That's a pain. I don't know if I've got an umbrella on me either. Today I'm in the Elsham office. I should hopefully find out. There could be some changes afoot in terms of my role and where I'm based. In terms of where I'm based, it could be a lot better because it could literally be around the corner, and Becky, I could cycle there because I'm going to be too close to get parking space. And we cycled it and it took me 10 minutes door to door. And actually I'd quite enjoy it, unless it's going to be on days like this when I really won't enjoy it. I hadn't thought about that. But we'll see. Hopefully today it can fill me in as to, like I say, what the hell it is we're actually doing, or what I'm doing. Kind of dreading what emails I'm going to come back to, but we will see. It's all part of the joys of having some time off. And excitement is building because in 2 weeks time we're going away with Helen and Jamie for the weekend, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So it's not long until my next break, which is good. And that's all I've got to tell you right now. Morning, so I'm just in for my Vauxhall car check. So it's nice and early, 8:10, so it's good for me. So I've got my book, I've got my drink, and I'll sit and wait for it to be done. Afternoon. So I went and got the car sorted this morning, so I had my warranty reactivated because Vauxhall did a lifetime guarantee when I got my car with them, so I hold them to that, and every year I have to take my car back for a check, so that's all fine, that's done. Woo! Drop you there. I then went to the south office and I've been doing some work, but over the last couple of days I've had some real bad stomach cramps, and my stomach has literally ballooned, which I do get from time to time because I'm actually allergic to wheat, but it was getting to a point where I was having to undo my trousers and I felt so uncomfortable, so I've actually come home because then I can put on some just comfy jeans because I'm actually out tonight with Louise. So come back, put on my comfy jeans, I can then work from home and then come back and take some tablets as well, which hopefully will help. But I did pick up some bits and pieces this morning because I was right by the city. So rather than taking a lunch break later on, I quickly nipped into the city first. One of which was another foundation to try. So at the moment I've got on the L'Oreal Infallible and I am still shiny. Admittedly, I have been warm today, but it's still only April. So if this is what's happening in April, this isn't going to last me in the summer months. So I did pick up a foundation I have tried before, but then I did hear reports and I didn't actually like it before, but whenever I search for the best foundation for oily skin, it still comes up, and I have heard that they've changed the formula, so I'll give this one more go, and that was the Revlon Colour Stay in Colour Buff, so I'll let you know about that. When I was in Boots, it's been playing on my mind since, and I might actually have to go back and get it at the weekend. I think that'll be the next time I'll get a chance to go in. I tried on my hand the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot, I think it was called, They only had 4 colours, which that's really poor for a foundation in terms of shades. However, for me, there was a light shade, so their number 1 seemed perfect. And I tried it on my hand, and it was a really thick consistency, and it appeared to dry. So it did seem very much like the 17, which is the one I love because of the coverage, but that then slips off my face come about lunchtime. Whereas this one drying hopefully would mean it might stay on my face, but we'll give this one a go, and then I'll keep reading some reviews on the Soap and Glory one, because I'm not really sure what they're like for cosmetics. I obviously know what they're like for smellies, but cosmetics, I'm not so sure. But if anything, I might pick up at the weekend. While I was in Boots, I picked up the Vichy Derma Blend Loose Finely Milled Powder. Now this is really, really finely milled. Again, I've heard really great things for this in terms of keeping kind of shine at bay. And this was actually reduced from 15 down to 12, I believe. It was a third off. So I thought, fantastic. I've been wanting this anyway, so with the third off, I might as well get this now. I then went into Boots, and that's where I picked up the L'Oreal, the Revlon foundation, because I also needed another mascara. Now I did try my original, so after this is an argan oil version of my normal Sensation Lash mascara. So after first trying this, going, I can't see any difference. This is absolutely ridiculous. It just seems wetter and blah, blah, blah. I hate it. When I've now gone back to the, when this ran out and I went back to my usual one, I really don't like it as much. So I'll still use it, and I've got it on today and it's working fine, but my eyelashes appear a lot thicker with this, particularly my bottom ones. So I picked up another one of this ready for, I'll carry. Oops, so we got cut off, so I'm having to use my other camera. But yeah, it was just to say, so I picked up this. I also picked up this lip clear, that colour I'm wearing now, which was from L'Oreal again. It's number 636, Mahogany Studs. It's the colour Riche Matte, which is very similar to the Twig colour. So I saw it and thought, oh, it's not often you see that, so I picked that up as well. And then because I bought 3 items from makeup, I got another one of these bags. So this one's the mint green one, and on it it says gloss like a boss. So that goes nice with my pink one. I've also been absolutely loving this Garnier Skin Tonic. It has been clearing my skin up, an absolute treat. I thoroughly rave about it. So because I picked this up, I am a complete sucker for offers, it now seems. Hence the bag, buying 3 things to get my free cotton bag. But I was going to get this anyway, but if you buy 2 Garnier products, then you got a free Glamour magazine. So I knew I was going to be running out of micellar water soon, so I did pick up one of these as well. So I then got my free Glamour magazine. So that is about it. I'm off out later to see Louise. We're going to a Tropic Skincare party, so I've never been to one of these before, so that'll be interesting. I'm feeling I need to sort out this shiny mess on my face before I go there. I can't turn up to a makeup party looking like this. So potentially I could try my new foundation before I go. We'll see what time I have. So I've now come out to meet Lulu for dinner before the Tropic party at her sister's tonight. Sorry, the sun's really in my eyes. I've had a horrific makeup experience. I knew I hated that Revlon foundation, even though they kept saying it's got better, even though it's amazing, yada yada yada. It's really not. It's streaky. Actually, on the camera, it's actually coming up really well, but in person, it's horrible. I hate it. I've got my new lipstick on there, and I've gone for a bit of a goldy eye. I think I'm just being a bit of a whinge bucket as well. I'll try the foundation again tomorrow, but I really, really don't like it in person. It looks awful. But I'm now going to go in for something to eat before we go round to her Lou sisters. So I'll take you in with me. General election campaign. Morning. So I did try and film when I got back in from the Tropic party last night, but my memory card was full, and and to be perfectly honest, I really wasn't feeling too good at all. My stomach cramps were excruciating. So I got in and got a hot water bottle and went straight to bed really. I had an amazing time at the Tropic party. That's mainly what I wanted to tell you. The stuff is really, really good. Got completely sucked in, completely hooked by it all. I've booked a party for myself for the middle of June, so I need to get my arse in gear and I'll start organising that. And I've ordered some oil, like serum oil for my skin, and a gradual oil tanner, which actually my fingers are orange today, so I don't know if that bodes well or not really. But we'll give that a go. That's exciting. Today I'm at the hospital, and then I'm coming back to drop the car off because I'm actually walking to the south office. It still looks like I am moving there, but things still aren't definite as yet. But we're going to give the walking a go, and I'm going to also want to see if that will actually ease my stomach somewhat. I've taken more tablets this morning, and we'll see what happens really. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to update you. Yeah, really didn't like that foundation last night, although it looked good on camera. It was horrific to apply. Today I've gone back to my Max Factor, and I've also put on my Vichy, or my new Vichy face powder that I got in the city yesterday, and I really like that, so we're going to see how that works today. And then at the weekend I think I'm going to go and get that Soap and Glory, and then that'll be my lot now with all these oil foundations. I could literally open up a shop. I think I'm actually going to do either a video or at least a blog post on foundations for oily skin, because I found it such a pain in the ass. So there must be other people like me. I can't be the only one, surely. So we will see. The sun is bright, but I think it's deceiving. But George was desperate to go out today. As soon as I opened the door to go get his food, that's it. He's trying to climb out, so I've put him out already. So I'm hoping that means there's a sign that it's actually going to be a nice day. But who knows? But no doubt I will chat to you later on. First meeting of the day is now done, and I've just whipped into Tesco's because I picked up some reduced Easter eggs. I've been waiting for them to be reduced. They're now down to £2. And yes, I love mini eggs, so that is the main reason. But Mark and I have an agreement where he gets the egg because I think the chocolate tastes different and I don't like it, and I get whatever comes with it. So I love the mini eggs. He can then have the egg, that's fine. But more importantly, it comes with the mugs, and now the mugs are my favourite mugs to have a cup of tea in. Don't ask me why, I just like the shape. My tea just tastes nice in there. So while I was in there, I also picked up some more tea bags, because I got some from Al the other day, and they taste really horrible, really nasty. And then the other thing is I picked up 3 of these. I don't know if you can see it. And they have been amazing at removing my eye makeup gently, and they're on clearance, so they're down to 98p. So I picked up 3 because I'm still using 1, and our Tesco's at Blue Ball Lane didn't have any more, so I've picked up 3. So potentially I might come at the weekend just to pick up a couple more actually, and put them in like stockpile, because they just, if you soak your eye makeup, they just come off so easily and it doesn't irritate my eyes in the slightest. Whereas I haven't actually found an eye makeup remover so far that 1 removes, 2 gently, 3 doesn't make my eyes sting like a bitch. But now I'm gonna go home. It's really chilly. It's not just me, everyone else is now saying it, so I'm gonna get George in, because although he was clambering to come out, I bet you he's regretting that decision now. So go get him in, and then walk to work. So I started the walk to work, so I left approximately 3 minutes ago, and I'm nearly at the school, which is about halfway, so that's quite good going. I lie, I'm not near there, it's probably another minute or 2 away from there, but it's all good. I've got my little pull-along laptop case, so at the moment I look like I'm a air hostess, so perhaps I will get to live out my dream, who knows. I'm a little warm walking, but no, it's nice to be out. So I'll give you an update later on. Happy Friday! So back to Aylsham today, and guess what, I'm running late. Oh, there's a theme. Really liking this foundation combination at the moment. We could be onto something here. I'm slightly oranger today, but I think it's because I'm makeup brush needs a wash, so I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. So at the moment I'm wearing the Max Factor Lasting Perfection with the Vichy powder. And yesterday it lasted pretty well, and that included me walking, which only took me 20 minutes to walk to the other office yesterday, so that was quite nice. The only downside was my feet are slightly sore. I wore boots with little kitten heels, which normally I'd be fine, but obviously walking a mile each way, they're not really designed for that, and it's uphill all the way back. So I need to bear that in mind next time. So I've got fluffy socks and flat boots all the way today. I've got a doctor's appointment later on because my stomach is still playing up, which isn't great. So we need to try and get this sorted for the weekend, really, ideally. And then we're off around Nan's for tea tonight because she needs a new like digi box being fitted. So Mark's going to do that and she'll cook us tea. So that'll be nice. And that's all there is to update you on so far. Oh, I'm also seeing Rachel and Tina for afternoon tea today at lunchtime, which will be lovely. So it'll be nice to catch up with them as well, and also to go to Biddy's because I've not actually been to Biddy's for a little while. So yeah, it's done me good. I've had a little break, which will be great. But no doubt I will speak to you later on. So shine update, and today it's not doing so well. But we'll try and get the Soap & Glory one tomorrow, so I'm quite excited at trying that. But I'm now seeing two of my friends, Rachel and Tina, for afternoon tea. So we're off to Biddy's, and I've been there for a while. And I've got a couple. I've got an order from work as well to pick up a cake for Lulu, as she is eating for two, obviously. But also everyone loves a bit of Biddy's, you can't go wrong with it.
Let's go back in time when you and I were uncomplicated. Let's go back in time before I felt what I felt when you did what you did that night.